Babe! I cannot be here. Here.
Before the road, before the headlights, there was an intelligence listening. We heard a story, a girl, a dirt road, a shape that stopped her heart. The world called it terror. The land called it intervention. So I invite you to listen with me now, not with headline fear, but with the slow knowing of the trees. The warriors who stepped into the road did not come to harm. They came to shield. They read a timeline that we could not see and chose the only language small bodies would obey: primal fear. So today, I will share what the clan gave me. Not to frighten you, but to widen what you can hold. Because sometimes, protection looks loud and ugly to the human eye. Sometimes, rescue comes in a roar. Stay with me. Let the forest speak, and let the truth land in your bones.
Oh yeah, right.
It's warm. It's going to be 31 today, Celsius. So while you get the fire going, I'll talk about the encounter.
Well, yeah, we're back in the forest country, back inland, like we come back to the inland country where I just love it so much more in here, you know what I mean? Like,
the vibe is
absolutely
I love
peaceful and beautiful, and here we are again by another waterway, another fresh flowing creek, you know what I mean? And the water's beautiful. Like, they're absolutely beautiful, crystal clear. We came here because there was that sighting right near here. What's that story?
So there was a young girl passing through. So she worked in Boompa.
Oh, Boompa.
Now, she was only a P-plater, which means she can only have been anywhere between 18 and 21 here. Driving home from work at 8 p.m. at night on this long dirt road, dark. She had a little dog in the car, and she said there was a big hairy man on the side of the road, and it scared the life out of her, basically. That was her first encounter. Now, only 1 week later...
Wait, so what? So she's come across, she's just cruising along.
From work, heading on, because there's only that one road going wherever home was.
Yeah.
and there was a big hairy man on the side of the road, and it scared the life out of her.
What, so she just saw that and what, just kept passing?
Kept going. Dog was scared. Dog was crawling up underneath the passenger seat.
Yeah.
And yeah, she said she was in tears, but almost exactly 1 week later, same time, same road, same situation, same area, she saw another one, which is pretty unusual. She said this one was bigger. This one yelled at her.
Right.
The dog was terrified. She was terrified. She said she had to drive past it. It's the only way home. It looked like it was sort of chasing her just for like 2 or 3 steps and then yelled again. Now, I was really confused by this because I don't see the hairy man as bad beings. Yes, I see them yell and do things to get you out of their space, but I thought it was really interesting that they were on a public access road. This was a young, innocent girl just passing through. So I actually connected with, so my hairy man guide, I just call him Cosmo. I said to him, why did that happen? Because this doesn't actually make sense to me. And he connected me with the local clansman of this forest. The matriarch came forward and said that they actually, because they are timeline keepers, they know what's backwards, they know what's forwards, something was going to happen to this young lady within a few months. So they sent one of their warriors to scare her. Now, that didn't scare her silly enough to stop her from coming back. Obviously, she was working in the area. So they sent another one back a week later who was a bit firmer with her, and that did the trick. She quit her job and never drove that road again. They said that they saved her from a grave harm. Okay, now I'm not saying I'm the authority on all of this. I just received the impressions I receive and what they will allow me to receive from them. They didn't tell me exactly what it was. I was getting, if you're in Australia, you will be familiar with Ivan Milat, those sorts of vibes, an opportunist coming through. Okay, so that was the information I got on why they terrified this young girl who was just minding her own business, was that they actually saved her.
Could have been a car accident.
Could have been a car accident.
Right.
It could have been someone who knows she was driving that road regularly and decided to pull up and maybe fake needing help. It might have not have even been human, they said. They wouldn't tell me exactly the reason, but that is what they said. So it was actually to help her, not to harm her.
Run into a kangaroo.
Oh, babe! Oh, there's 2 of them! What are these things?
What?
No, really, these things.
What?
There's spiders hanging from the tree!
It's alright.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not, because I'm right under them.
Yeah, the smoke's just fucking
Oh my
freaked them.
God.
The smoke's just freaked them out.
No,
They're going
I can't
back
sit
up.
here.
They're going back. No, they're going back. It's alright.
And what if they come back down?
They won't.
No, I'm too close to where they are.
No, it's alright. Don't panic. They're up there and they're not biting spiders. They're just...
Look, it's coming back down again.
Where?
Ah! No, they're both down again. I cannot be here.
Oh, they're just little fucking grass spiders. They're nothing to worry about.
I don't care. There's too many of them. I literally can't sit there.
What, you want to sit on my side?
I'm going to have to, but there's no trees for them to fucking come down. I can't sit there. I won't be
No,
able.
you're not in the tree there. They're in front of you here.
Well, they were right above my head, babe.
They're just settled because the smoke, I just launched up a heap of smoke. Now the smoke's gone, though, I'll be right. Well, you just be here.
Now, do you know what's actually interesting about that is we know the hairy man can use animals as their sentinels, and the matriarch said to me there's going to be a few juveniles around here. Now, juveniles like to make fun, so that's a vibe. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was them playing around, knowing that I'm petrified of spiders. Also, we might hear things, sense things. I do have a little uneasy feeling, but it's not that it's bad. It's that I've been listening to this woman in the US, She's a Northwest Native American tracker. She literally has lineages worth of wisdom and knowledge about these beings, and they have something over there called there's a guange and there's a good way or something, but these beings
in the caption,
terrifying. They don't have much of a consciousness. They are cannibalistic. They will torture and abuse humans in multiple ways, and they're absolutely terrifying. So that, I didn't like that. That put me on edge. In saying that, I've heard no stories at all like that.
oh man, we don't have them here. Like, there's not that.
Oh my God, there's spiders dropping. How are we going to get back
Where?
through? One there. One there! One there! They're everywhere! Right where I was.
Yeah, we're in the wild country here.
No,
We're in the wild country. In the wild country.
I can't sit under
Well,
spiders.
we're going to have to sit over here.
Never again. Lost your chance
What?
of me being in the bush.
No.
This?
They're alright. They're just spiders, man.
I
Look.
can actually see them
Look.
everywhere, like falling down, climbing back up, falling down, climbing. I'm not going to be able to walk back through there.
Well, you have to live here then. But they're hairy men. No, they just want you to stay. That's what they're doing. They're making you want to fucking stay, isn't it?
Can't we walk back
Hey,
through the water?
She's not going home. She's staying here. This one. We got ourselves a human.
I have like specialist eyes for webs and spiders. I can see them everywhere. Okay, well I'm in the open here, so. Oh my God.
Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Dumpy. Dumpy came along for the journey. Now.
Oh my God, I'm seeing them everywhere. This one's got a big fat white lump on its back. It's probably pregnant. Please go.
Yeah, no, that's not a spider. That's just an insect.
Why do I have to be so scared of them?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, there's the guanche, which is the good one, and the gugway, which is the fucking terrifying one. And I actually wish I didn't know about that, but at the same time, if you live in the US, it's good to make these things known. It's good to know what you're potentially walking into, especially if you're researching these beings yourself. You'll know what to look out for. Yeah, I actually got scared listening to that, but sounds like they've got lots of different races of those sorts of cryptid beings, and I would say that it's a high chance they're responsible for a lot of the missing 411 anomalies. Not all of them, of course, but knowing what they do to humans.
411.
David Politis, who's been
What's
researching.
411?
David Politis, he used to be an investigator or detective. Anyway, he's been researching anomalies all over the world that hold very similar situations. A lot of them are near granite boulders, a lot of them are near water, a lot of them there's no trace of the person. It has to fit a certain criteria for him to even consider it a part.
Oh, so it's like 911.
No.
But 411.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, I reckon, like, it makes sense. Like, if it's a 411, it's a fucking disappearance in a fucking freaky way, maybe.
But isn't like 411 when you give someone the 411 on something?
Oh, it beats the fuck out of me. I got no idea. Like, I'm just going, well,
Could be, yeah.
it reminds me of 911, but
It does, obviously, yeah, it does.
yeah.
I think it was just my,
Yeah, you're freaking.
yeah.
Freaking out. But I did want to just say, like here, like where the sightings were here, we're talking about the ones that this young lady saw here, right? You know, this environment that we're in now, this inland waterways, is fucking packed with life, as you can tell.
Yeah.
As you can tell, every step you take, there's some form of life, you know. So it's very, very, very healthy environment for any animal to survive in. You know what I mean? And that's why we come. That's why, you know, I like to come to these spots here, is because it gives you a sense of, you know, being here and being a part of this environment and being in this environment, not being separate from it. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, just as I was just walking, like to pick up a bit of wood, you know what I mean? Like I found these.
What?
Right? Now these.
What the hell?
These, right, are freshwater mussels.
What?
Right? They're freshwater mussels.
Something's eating the mussels.
They're freshwater mussels, you know what I mean? Like, so,
wow.
you know, here's another one. It's a fucking beauty. Look at the size of that sucker. You know what I mean? Like, that's a freshwater mussel. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I found them just here, like right on the edge here. And like, if I go in, I'd probably find one, a live one. You know what I mean? Like,
wow.
I went in and had a look around. I reckon I'd bump into one or two. Like, well, you'd have to, because they're here. You know what I mean? Like, they are here. If I spent some time scouring the water, I reckon I'd find a couple. You know, but I'll think about that. I might have a little look. I'll see. I'll see about that. But I'll tell you what, she's humid down here.
It's
you know
warm.
what I mean? Like,
it's really warm.
She's it's humid, you know what I mean? Like that moist air is just coming off the water, but there is a nice cool little breeze coming through.
Yeah, there is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and look at the carnage of the river. Like, look at it. It's just an absolute beautiful spot to be.
Can't we get back through there by walking through the water? You reckon?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't want to go back through the bush after what I've just seen.
Don't know. But I'll tell you one thing, we got bubbles.
That was quick. It is like 88% humidity today.
So we're basically living in water.
Yeah, feels like it.
Yeah.
Any tips on how to get over my fear of spiders would be so greatly appreciated.
I'll send them. Don't forget subscribe and ding 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 ring the bell and send me a pipe. And send me a pipe. Falcon pipes are the best in the world. No, only kidding. Only kidding.
That is so interesting, those shells. Wow. We brought them some really yummy apple bread from the bakery. We're going to leave here for them as an offering. Wow.
Yeah, apparently apple is the go.
They like apples.
Apple's the go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, apple's the go. And I can understand why. Like, living in this environment.
It'd be a treat.
Yeah, fucking coming across an apple would be like, you beauty. But there are little indigenous like berries that are absolutely beautiful too. You know, you've got, you know, sandpaper figs there, a little berry, beautiful little berry, sweet little berry. So we got a couple here. Like, I'm not saying there's not, you know, we might have to think twice about doing a fire.
Ever again under a tree.
No, not under a tree, in this heat. Like, we might just have to bring cold drinks.
Yep.
I don't know, but
that's fine.
But there's something about the fire, isn't there?
I know, it's just beautiful, but not under a tree.
Well, yeah,
I didn't know
maybe
that was a thing. Won't ever be experiencing that again.
Well, you never know. They might have just broken your phobia. Yeah, that might have been the thing.
No, it didn't break my
That might have
phobia.
cracked it open to going, hey,
No,
look.
It made me more scared.
It wasn't that bad.
It could have. They could
Well,
have
they
landed
didn't-
on
they
me
didn't-
and bitten me, and I could have been stuck out here.
Yeah.
We're an hour and I don't know how far away
Oh,
from a
miles away.
hospital.
Oh, look.
Just when I think I'm getting comfortable in the bush and that goes and happens. But like I said, those juveniles are here and I did get a feeling they were going to play and I could actually feel them. I don't know if you feel anything. I know you're not as much a feeler as you are.
Oh, I feel the heat.
I feel the heat.
I feel the heat. She's warm. Do you want to grab that for me and bring her over here and saves me getting up?
Yep.
If you feel...
Just sitting here, you wouldn't even know how you got in. It just looks like you're fully surrounded by thick bush. Something's making my foot itchy. Oh, it might have been that prickly thing I stood in when we got out of the car.
Yeah, that'd be it. Yeah, that'd be it. Like,
I'm actually feeling a little bit traumatised right now.
well, yeah. Just bring it in. Bring it in. Okay, it's only Mother Nature.
Yeah, I know.
Only Mother
People
Nature.
have been known to die in Mother Nature from
Yeah, but not from
exposure.
that. Not from that. That's you're freaking. You're making things up that don't exist. Right? They don't bite. They can't even bite through the human skin. They can't get you. Impossible. See, look at that butterfly.
Beautiful.
Hey, like without the spiders, there ain't no butterflies. You know what I mean? They're all part of one big system. One big system that feeds each other, you know what I mean? And
I think we should put that fire out so the smoke doesn't make them drop down again. Do you think?
would you like me to?
Yes.
Well, that's all you got to say. Do I think?
Do you want me to do it? 'Cause
I'll do it. Oh, I'm on the move now.
Oh, shit. It's got coffee all over me. And it's hot.
You're not having a good time with it, are you?
No, I'm jumpy.
You're probably twitchy.
I
Twitchy.
am. You can all go back into your homes now. The show's over. Anyone else who's truly afraid of spiders would know exactly what kind of trauma that would have just created.
yeah, no, I get fear. Like fear's fear, but you know.
You're not afraid of anything.
Well, no, I'm afraid of lots of things.
Are you?
Yeah.
Like what?
Veggies. Veggies, afraid of the veggies, don't like veggies. Carnivore, me, carnivore. Afraid of it. Well, I'm not afraid of, well, I don't know. Fear's a funny thing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, you're pretty good at
fear's a funny thing. Fear
being
of,
afraid.
I don't know. Like afraid of, fear of what, getting old and decrepit. I think, but I'm not like, ah! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe I am. I just been a while since I was scared. No, I am. Yeah, there's things anyway. There's things in my past I remember being afraid of. You know what I mean? Like, and I guess put in those situations again, I'd probably be afraid too. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure. Of course I have fear, like it's a natural instinct.
Well, I can't see myself traversing through that bush looking for signs of the hairy man. Although you found these already.
Yeah. You know, these are and there was a snap branch up there too. Like I saw a snap branch,
yeah.
but the thing is here, like it's going to be really hard to distinguish broken branches because the floodwater rips down here at insane power and breaks a lot of these trees. As you can see, they're all facing one way. All the trees are bent the same way, right? Which the water rips through here when it's, you know, flooding. It just powers through and it snaps so much stuff. So, you know, it's going to be impossible to tell what's what. You know what I mean? Like, this is the environment that it's just half of the shit's probably snapped here anyway. You know what I mean? Like, so if you want to use snapping as a technique to let someone know you've been here, no one would ever see it in this. Like, it's just too much of it here. So yeah, there's that too. But, you know, like, you got to get off the beaten track if you want to sit in these environments where things live that people don't see.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
This is
like,
a bit extreme for me.
Like, I know it's a big step. I know it's a big step, but you know, I thought you'd be fine with it. You know, like, I thought, what a nice little spot.
I was fine with it till I looked up and there were spiders descending on me, and now I've got to get back through.
I will clear the path. I will be the spider collector. I'll sort it out. Don't you worry. I'll sort it out. So the young lady who had that experience, right? She's all right. She'd probably traumatized.
Yeah.
You reckon? Like,
yeah,
you'd be fucking traumatized. I reckon, if some big hairy fucking creature tried going you. Like, yeah, you'd be shit there. I'd be afraid of that. Oh fuck yeah, I'd be shit scared of that. Well, not if I was in the car. I'd be right. I'd be, you know, in the car. I'd be like, going, ooh, look at that.
How's that for a perfect little alcove in there?
Yeah. That's a flood. The floods rip through and just scour out the land. Like, you're like,
perfect.
Yeah, nothing can. Like, trees are the only things that can really hang on. And as you can see, you know, these Australian native trees here, they're beautiful. The fig there's a tea tree there. There's beautiful trees. Mother Nature's designed them to be able to hang on to the ground while that fucking flood's ripping through, you know what I mean? And yeah, she oaks, river she oaks, they're another beautiful tree. Yeah, but you know, it's not, unless you're real bushy, it's hard to traverse through this country, you know, like, I get it, like,
yeah,
but it is peaceful.
Sure is.
You know, like, oh, there goes another little butterfly, you know, another little yellow one, you know, like, it's alive in here. It's alive. It's alive.
Well, where are we going to explore? Because I'm not going to be able to explore. Everything's down. You got to sort of. Yeah,
we'll pan around and give you a look at just how this environment. Give it a spin around.
Yeah.
But as you can see, like, through, everything's just like douche, and you've got to get under that.
That's what we came through.
You've got to get under that, and as you can see, there's very little on the ground because the water just rips everything away, you know what I mean? Like, so to find these shells, you know, just sitting on the ground means that something's eaten them before the last flood, or after the last flood, you know what I mean? Like, and there's quite a few around here, funny enough. Like, that's what surprised me, was there's actually quite a few around here. All right, I'll give it a knock from here. This is not a bad sound, actually. Ooh, that's an ear ringer. Let Thumpy do his work. See if we can hear anything. See if there's any response.
I'm actually kind of feeling a bit surrounded here.
Whoosh.
Oh.
See, look, here's another one.
Hey?
Here's another one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And look, shells all over the joint.
Yeah. We came up that.
No, we came that way.
Well, I remember. Okay.
No, that way is not the way we came. We came. Oops. And then this way.
Babe, can you just check my back? I can feel something on there, please.
No.
Okay.
The forest rewrote a possible ending. What looked like menace was in truth a boundary being held. Fierce, ancient, and exact. They did not chase to punish, they roared to reroute. They scared her so she would live. When you leave this place, carry this. Protection is not always soft. Sometimes it arrives like a hand that shakes you awake. Bow to the guardians who step into the shadow so the vulnerable may pass. Bow to the timelines that were saved. And if this touches you, hold a moment of thanks for the watchers, for the girl, for the roads still walked in safety. And we will keep listening as the land keeps teaching. The work of protection continues. Until the next threshold, walk with reverence.